You can help yourself to some fondue.
And forget the food. Where are the girls?
Yeah, bring on the babes.
Babes, babes, babes.
Great news! My mom said I can stay here as long as I want.
Beans, how did you get past the electric fence? Beans, get out of my house!
Hello friends, I'm back with another Gates deck. Spelunking was fun, so let's try Spelunking plus Up the Beanstalk. Now there aren't that many spells in the deck that fuel it, but we're going to be recasting Gate Colossus so many times that an early game cantripping enchantment is kind of whatever. But if we can start looping Gate Colossus, it seems quite good. We've changed up the removal suite a little bit. We got some more early interaction with Strangle. We've got our Boreal Grazer to drop stuff in play so that we can ramp without having to worry about killing our own stuff with Gates Ablaze. Of course, we've got Guild Summit, Gates Ablaze, Gate Colossus as like the core of the deck. I picked up some Cinder Vines. We have interaction against Greasefang and some of these other like enchantment-based decks. It's nice to just be able to nuke Fable of the Mirror Breaker before it starts making tokens, or just ping control decks. Some Assassin's Trophy is just kind of a catch-all. Again, we're not too worried about early creatures, because with Gates Ablaze we're going to be able to get them fairly easily. Running a couple Tear Asunder, just as an expensive get rid of something effect if we really need it. Archway Angel is a one-of, because it gains some life, and it's, you know, not something you see very often. It's not very great. It's probably the first card I'm going to cut for something else, but, you know, give it a shot. A couple Circuitous Root. Spelunking, of course, so that all of our awful gates come into play untapped. And we were able to play a companion this time. I noticed, you know, in testing the other deck, that there were definitely times where we just couldn't do anything later in the game. We'd run out of gas. Jegantha's just a 5 power, 5 toughness card we can plop into play and pretend to have a respectable board state later in games when we kind of fall off. And here we are, match 1 with Bean Gates. We have Thran Portals, Griari Guild Gates, and Boreal Grazer. I guess this is a keepable hand. Sure. It's a little awkward putting a Thran Portal down for green to play a Golgari Guild Gate, but I guess it's okay. We want to get action going as fast as possible. As early as next turn, we could start putting Jegantha into our hand, but I think we can avoid that for now. I'm not quite sure what their deal is. Oh, there's no blue. Well, we'll have to do that. That's a little awkward, but okay. So, oh, it is tapped. Alright, Jegantha it is. Pass turn. Growth Spiral. Interesting. Looking at a bug control deck of some kind? Kind of a bigger mid-range shell? Well, what it seems to look like. Well. Okay. Foretold a card. Interesting. They're probably holding up a counterspell in that case. Why don't we Plaza of Harmony, gain some life, and Gate Colossus. If they want to counter this, they can go for it. They don't. Okay. Maybe it wasn't the counterspell. Maybe it was the draw spell. Either way, you kinda gotta respect it. Guild Summit is something we really need to stay in the game. Because our hand's already relatively empty. Might be the removal spell, I guess. Dig Up. Hopefully it's something we can tear. I mean, we can tear anything for 4 mana, but... Alright, cool. Well, we're gonna go to combat. Attack for 8. Pretty good. He's tapped out, so we're going to Guild Summit. Auto pay. And the good news is, when we tap these two for this effect, we don't actually lose the life we would otherwise, which is nice. Alright, now our hand's back to pretty full. We got lots of removal. Hopefully they don't just somehow... Oh. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. Okay. Well, you do that. I will play a Guild Summit. Or will I? Play Guild Summit or Circuitous Root. I think we summit now. See if he counters this. He doesn't. We'll tap 1 so we can keep up Assassin's Trophy if we need it. And then we'll play Azorius Guild Gate and draw 2 cards. Seems pretty good. We will discard a Tear Asunder, I guess. Feeling pretty nice. I wonder what he's got going on over there. That's gonna wreck us. 1, 2, 3, 4 different gates. So we're less than halfway there. Ah, I see. An Epiphany deck. Alright, fascinating, fascinating. Okay, he's already at 10. Ooh, okay. We're not playing counterspells as interaction with this deck, so... The reason being that we put so many tapped lands into play that we really don't want our answers to be so time conditional. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, turn 2. Oh, we've got 1 or 2 mana open, we can't possibly answer it. Oh well, I guess it resolves. With these we can kind of clean up what they play, in theory at least. So here's hoping we don't just eat it here. He's got 1 mana up, so it could be like a Spell Pierce. Omniscience, Sheoldred, and Narset. Interesting. Well, we definitely don't give them Omniscience. I don't think. That seems like the worst idea. That doesn't seem like the play. Okay. Choose a card to be shuffled into their library. You can get Omniscience into your library, sure. So then he's going to get Sheoldred into play and Narset. We were fine with taking the 2 off of Sheoldred. If we need to. It's better to not let them dig with Narset. Alright, and I think we do just axe that. Exile Sheoldred. They want to counter this, that's fine. Oh, they don't. Yep. Alright, you're up to 11. Well done. Spelunking! Nice! Now we get our lands untapped. We gotta pay some life for it, but that's okay. Hey, is it Guildgate? Draw 2 cards. Nice. We don't really need another Is it Guildgate either, but Sweet. Okay. Might as well strangle one of these. Just to avoid discarding a card. No attacks. Nice. So, starting soon, we're going to be going nuts. We can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go up to 7. 7 gates in play. Oh, Vorinclex would be very bad if we couldn't Gates Ablaze it. Here's hoping he doesn't have a counterspell. Oh, nice. Orzhov Guildgate. We'll go Orzhov Guildgate. Draw 2. Oh, Up the Beanstalk. Why not? Seems good. Play. Huh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different gates. Go up to 8 different gates. Drawing 4. Seems good. Boros Guildgate. Simic Guildgate. Draw 4. Seems good. Seems okay. Hey, Gate Colossus. Draw a card. Seems good. We will try to Gates Ablaze. If they counter it, we'll play a different Gates Ablaze. Aww. Sure, I'll pay. Alright. We'll play Arboreal Gaze, blah blah blah. We'll put Maze's End into play. We'll discard Thrawn Portal, and I don't think we need another Guild Summit. We're gonna draw ourselves to death. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Another Emergent Ultimatum. Okay. Well, that might win the game for him. Either way, we're pretty close. I won't feel too horrible about losing this one. I'm not sure how many he's gonna get whatever plus not Omniscience. I'm wondering if they want to try and gain life, or... interesting. Well, we're gonna put Omniscience back. He's only got 3 mana available. He can, yeah. Okay. Sure. He got an Up the Beanstalk and a Memory Deluge. Okay. Okay. That doesn't seem like it's gonna get you there. Not this turn, at least, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to win it this turn. Alright, what do we got? Oh, nice. Gruul Guild Gate, then we Maze's End and we win. Sweet. Hello, we're back with more gates. This is fine. We can turn 1 Grazer, turn 1 Guild Gate, and then start going to town. We can turn 2 Guild Summit? That's gonna be sweet. Yeah. Alright, awesome. Turn 1, put that on green. Royal Grazer. Is it Guild Gate? Pass. This is gonna be a pretty good start, actually. Turn 2 Guild Summit, turn 3 draw 2 cards, ramp 2. Seems good. And we're gonna gain some life off of this. Sweet, sweet. And we have a blocker. Alright, we're certainly in it. Then like turn 4, we're gonna be able, turn 4 or 5, we might be able to Arcway Angel. Yeah, I'll block with the Grazer. If you want to shock my Grazer, you got it. Stomp? No. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Well, another Plaza of Harmony. Circuitous Route. He's gonna hit us real hard here, but I think that might be okay. We are going to get a Simic Guild Gate and an Orzhov Guild Gate. Draw 2. Nice. Gate Colossus, Gates Ablaze, all very nice to see. Oh, gains indestructible, I can haste until end of turn. Okay, so he's going to be hitting very hard this turn. Very, very hard this turn. Okay. Play a land, draw a card, play a Gate Colossus, and have a decent defense up. Next turn we can Arcway Angel and basically put this game away. Gain 10 life, 12 life, seems good. I don't know what they have in red-white that deals with an 8 mana 8/8. A lot of their removal is conditional on mana cost or toughness, so... Oh, well that's not... Okay, you got it. Taking the turn off to play that, that's not so bad for us though. Oh, nice. Beanstalk. Beanstalk. Draw a card. Do we do Thran Portal? I guess we do, yeah. On red. Draw a card. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Well, I was kinda dumb there. That's okay. We'll put a Guild Gate into play. Draw another card. Put Gigantha into our hand. Alright, next turn we'll be able to Arcway Angel. Oh, here's this guy. Champion of the Flame. Well, it doesn't have haste, so that's too bad. And this is too expensive to save it now from my shenanigans. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3. So we can... Yeah, we don't need to draw a card right now. Gates Ablaze. Wipe the board. Arcway Angel. Gain a lot. Draw a card. Haha, you love to see it. Oh, you love to see it. We're up to 23. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different gates. Soon to be not 7, because we already have an Is It Guild Gate. Alright, he's got a 3/3. 6/5. We're not going to block. Play Is It Guild Gate. Draw a card. Ah, Gates Ablaze. Go to combat. Gates Ablaze. Use the Maze's End here. Find a Boros Guild Gate. Draw a card. Play another Beanstalk, because why not? Looking alright, we're looking alright. It'd be nice to get a Spelunking so that we can start activating ol', oh, we might be in trouble. Start activating ol' Maze's End at instant speed. So it's a 5/1, and it can deal damage to power to any target, so we have to be very careful here. I think we just slap that now. Take 5. Ouch. Don't get me wrong, that's not great for us. Play Maze's End, tapped. Play Gigantha, draw 2. Oh, nice. Nice. Play Gate Colossus, draw 2, Guild Summit, tap the 2 gates in a way that doesn't cost us life. Okay, discard a card. Goodbye. Thrawn Portal. We no longer need your services. Champion of the Flame. He can attack, we can block with Gate Colossus. It can die, we can draw it again and draw 2 more cards off of Up the Beanstalk. Seems good. Oh, he didn't attack. Okay. Dimir Guild Gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play Beanstalk. Play Cindervines. Sacrifice Cindervines to kill borrowed time. Get back our big guy. Oh, what am I doing? We might be able to just get it here. So now we put Selesnya into play. Draw 2. Activate Maze's End. Gateway Plaza. Nice. Perfect. Alright, on to game number 3. Alright, game number 3 with the Beans Gates deck. This is a little bit awkward because we do not have mana for Strangle, but we do have mana for Guild Summit and Spelunking, and we can put one of them into play turn 3, so we're gonna keep. Could be a little greedy, but I think we can draw our way out of this. Devour Intellect. Discard a card. Alright, you can get my Gate Colossus out of my hand. Then we will Simic Guild Gate. Yeah, I'll take that back to the top of my library. Cool, cool. Something free to discard, yep. Put Maze's Hand into play. Next turn, Plaza. Guild Summit, yep, you know it. Sadly, we don't gain, actually, yeah, Guild Summit. We can't get the free land drop off of Spelunking at the moment, so we might as well not even try. It will be slightly awkward if we don't draw a land, because then, you know, we can't... Oh, Maze's End isn't legendary. Discard 2 card, mill 2 cards, lose 2 life. Alright, discard that and that. Mill 2, okay. Oh, Gate Colossus. We're gonna Spelunking, just because we would like to find... Ah, good. Guild Gate. Comes into play untapped. Yeah, we're gonna put those 2 bad boys on top, and draw 1. Nice. Oh, and we get another land drop. Great. Plaza of Harmony. Maze's End. It's awkward because we have like no gates in play, but we can start using Maze's Ends up to 2 a turn. We managed to draw both Colossi before we would lose them to this shuffle, so that's nice. Let's find a... we have blue, green, red. Let's find a black-white land and turn all of our Plaza stuff on. Play Maze's End again. Put Giganta into our hand. Alright, Shambling Ghast. We'll draw a card. Play Beanstalk. This is going to be sweet. We're going to get to Circuitous Route, and then play both of these Colossi. Play one of them, I guess. We'll get a Dimir and Golgari. Gruul. Alright, draw 2. Feels pretty good. Play a Gate Colossus. Draw a card. Sweet. This is working. What do you do about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm already 6. I only got 4 more lands to go, and I can fetch 2 off of these Maze's Ends. I might be able to just straight up fetch 2 or 3 lands next turn and put this away, almost. So he's got to win this turn. Alright, well, I'll let you guys know if he comes back. This deck is a blast. I thought the first version of this deck was fun. This version of the deck is awesome. It is so fun to play this controlling game. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Alright, discard a card. It's fine. We'll just discard this. We'll get it back. It's kind of where I'm at, is like, we're just going to draw it again anyways, so it's fine. Ping in for 1 and not do anything. Okay. Let's go with Up the Beanstalk. Again. Draw a card. Sweet, it's a gate. Okay. Now I think we can really put this into trouble zone for them. Draw a card. play Colossus for 1. Draw 2 cards. Oh, I'm like a child. I'm so giddy, dude. This is great. Alright. Spelunking. Draw a card. Please be a gate. Nope. Plaza of Harmony it is. Gain some life. Play another Colossus. Draw 2. We already have Simic Guild Gate, so I think the best play is just to Maze's End here. And he scoops. Well, that's fair. I mean, it was just going to be me screwing around for a while anyways. Just keep going, I guess. You can do 3, 4 matches. That one was pretty quick, so let's try and get a 4th one in. Against my better judgment, I guess we do keep this, because we can Thran Portal on red and have all of the colors we need to actually interact, and then we can Maze's End to find more, but it's not the greatest start of all time. That said, we're going to Thran Portal on red so that we can put Up the Beanstalk into play, probably thoroughly confusing our opponent, but Spelunking is nice here. We can start getting some Maze's End shenanigans in with it coming in untapped. Do we do Thran Portal here? It's really damaging to us, but I think we do, just because it speeds us up so much. And I think we put Boros Guildgate into play. I'd like to tap those Thran Portals as little as possible, so that we do not take 1,000,000 damage to them. Skyclave is going to take Beanstalk. That might be a mistake. Nice, so here we can Guildgate, Strangle. We get a 2/2. Then we Circuitous Root, paying 2 life. Finding Azorius and Orzhov Guild Gates. Next turn we can play Archway Angel. Angel of Vitality. Maze's End into play. Cinder Vines. I think we use Maze's End to find a Guild Gate. Go to combat. Attack. No blocks, I imagine. Pester. Not all about shocking myself to put Gigantha into my hand. I can get it later. We're under no pressure to be offensive here. Kiada. Alright. And that makes it a 6/4/6. That's fine. My turn. Does he decide to block? No, he doesn't. Free damage. Play Gates Ablaze. Wipe the board. Play Maze's End. Activate Maze's End. Finding Rakdos Guildgate, I guess? Then yeah, I think we can afford a Gigantha now. Next turn we can Archway Angel for 1,000,000 life, and then still activate Maze's End. So I think we're pretty close to actually getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different gates. Alright, Resplendent Angel, very cool. Play Maze's End. Gates Ablaze the whole thing. Sure. Got it. I think we just Archway. No, they're low on cards. You want to try and win this as soon as possible, I believe. So let me see what we're missing. Selesnya. Put a Selesnya Guildgate into play. We have interaction against book or enchantment removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I don't screw up fetching a gate, we win this next turn. Okay, take 2, that's fine. Yeah, I wonder if Spelunking is the card he should have gotten off a Skyclave. This would have been so much slower without a without a Spelunking in play. All right, take 1. Go to my turn. Play Maze's End. Activate Maze's End. Find Gateway Plaza. And it's over. Nice! Well, I think part of this is opponents just not knowing how to interact with this deck, but hey, like, I'll take it. So, how did it do? We went 4-0 in some very quick matches. Part of that is, I think in my last deck, in my last session, I really wasn't respecting Maze's End enough. I wasn't fetching aggressively. Fetching with Maze's End, especially with the Guild Summit in play, is just such a great way to advance your board state. With Spelunking, it basically costs more mana, but you can do it untapped at any time, and the land comes in untapped, so if you have any cheap spells you can cast, it lets you keep interacting as well. I like a more controlling version of the deck better than this, like, kind of mid-range shenanigans version I was working with earlier. You want to win the game off of Maze's End, you want to stall with everything else. Circuitous Route. If you reach the stage in the game where you're casting Circuitous Routes without, like, needing to answer something in play, you've basically already won the game. You don't need to worry about it so much. So having a lot of these early plays really helps. Tear Asunder was fine. I mean, it exiles stuff. It's an overpriced but good effect in a deck that plans to get to the late game. Assassin's Trophy was good, as we saw. I like Cindervines. It hasn't come up, but I think, say, Greasefang or the like, it seems necessary. I didn't get to zap any Fable of the Mirror Breakers with it, which is too bad. Gigantha was surprisingly good, I think. Being able to just have a card to put into play, especially one that draws you cards off of Up the Beanstalk, and can just tap to pay for Circuitous Route. It won't pay for Gate Colossus because you can't use it for generic costs, but all in all, I really enjoyed the deck. I think it's a good idea to keep iterating on it. If I come up with any more awesome ideas, I'll be sure to share them in video form. So if you want to see more Gates action, just stick around. Give me a subscribe. Come on, man, and I will see you later. Thank you. Have a good day.